In early 2020, the coronavirus pandemic turned our 3-month sojourn in Africa into an indefinite stay. Moroccan officials closed all borders and prohibited international travel into and out of the country. We were stuck in the lockdown with our 3 personal dogs and a pregnant street dog from Sidi Bouzid named Hinda. On March 20th, Hinda gave birth to 9 puppies. 7 of them survived. In the weeks that followed, they grew into beautiful, well-mannered, healthy, highly adoptable pups. We posted about them on social media and raised enough money for their first puppy vaccines. Later, we discovered that large numbers of tiny kittens were dying in the city around us from what we first thought was hunger and upper respiratory disease. Through a series of unfortunate events, we learned that the disease was actually feline panleukopenia, a very deadly and highly contagious virus that is nearly impossible to control without vaccines. After helplessly watching dozens of kittens suffer agonizing deaths, we decided we had to do something. This mother cat was abandoned in a cardboard box with 5 kittens. 2 of them died after rescue with symptoms that could only be feline panleukopenia. 3 of them, plus an additional kitten that had been taken in by this mother while she was in rescue, were starting to fail as well. They were losing fur, not gaining weight, and had stopped eating. On intake, the kittens had been thoroughly dewormed, so we knew that wasn't the issue. There was only one thing I knew to do, and that was a series of post-exposure vaccines. Fortunately, we work with a vet here in Morocco who was willing to help us with this, and we got an initial round of FVRCP vaccines into these kittens and crossed our fingers. Within a few days, the kittens were noticeably more vigorous. They were eating voraciously, and by the end of that first week, we knew that we had made the right decision. Have a look at them now, and you would never guess that only a few short days ago they were perilously close to death. And for the puppy lovers among us, see, we're gonna play. That's Sissy and Twinkie playing roughhousing. And then it's either Butters or Fluffers getting involved. Then there's Biscuit. That's Biscuit. And then they're going to say hi to Juma over here. Hey, Juma. She says hello. Hello. See, I would come play, but I haven't realized I can jump the gate yet. See, I haven't realized I can jump it, but I just stand here looking so pretty. I think you're looking so pretty. You see, Puppy said, oh, we're going to be over this gate soon. Oh, here comes another one. Ooh, there's Paige. She came over the gate. Hey, Paige. Bentley. Paige loves this. She absolutely loves it. Just adores all the attention she gets from these babies. She says, I discipline them a little too, but I teach them manners. See, that's how they learn to be well-behaved adult dogs. It's by letting them be around other dogs that teach them manners. She says, don't be fooled though if I growl. I love this. I love it. See, I come up here just to see the puppies. See, I come up here just to see them. because I'm Aunt Paige. I'm Aunt Paige, and that's what Aunt Pages do. The two kittens you see in this clip and the one you'll see in the next clip all survived a brush with feline panleukopenia after being abandoned at a dump site contaminated with the virus. They, along with two other kittens from the same location, received vaccines well after exposure in an effort to determine whether or not post-exposure vaccines have any effect. Compared to other control groups chosen from the same area that received no vaccines, the difference in survival rate is striking. 3 out of 5 vaccinated kittens mounted a sufficient immune response after a single vaccine to defeat the virus, meaning there was a 60% survival rate in this control group. In the control groups that did not receive post-exposure vaccines, the survival rate was 6%. In the days to come, we'll publish the results of our control group study of post-exposure vaccines for panleukopenia. But please understand, vaccination after exposure is far from ideal. Shelter medicine protocols recommend vaccination before the possibility of exposure, such as administering vaccines immediately or within 1 hour of intake into a rescue or shelter environment. With situations in the wild, however, like feral TNR colonies or high-traffic dump sites, this is not always possible. We are trying to find and leverage any means at our disposal to end the suffering of animals already exposed to or incubating fatal diseases. Please like our videos and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. If you like the work we do with animals and want to be part of our efforts here in Morocco and around the world, please consider becoming a sponsor or patron. Links to our PayPal account and Patreon page are in the description below. Purring, I don't know if you can hear it.